Hi everyone, this is Amaya Tala and I help people flourish in life. So today I want to talk about what happens when you stop caring about what other people think. And I think as light workers and as someone who wants to help change the world and contribute to the ascension of humanity, to the betterment of our society, it's logical to think that we should care about people. We should care about what other people think because we're serving them. They are our community. We care about their well-being. We care about the highest well-being of all. A lot of light workers say that as a mantra and to remind themselves of their intention. Usually when we set our intentions, one of them is like, I want to make decisions for the highest good of all. But I really want to give credit to my homie Eddie, and I'm gonna link his channel up here if I find it. Who gave me this advice because he's really good at not caring about what other people think, and he is just unapologetically himself, and I really admire that. And I did ask him about how do you do that, because that's something I need to learn, and he just said just be unapologetically you. And so I did an experiment one time in the space that I was in, and I just stopped caring about what other people think and just unapologetically be myself. And this is what happened. It's interesting how, with that experience, how people changed the way they behaved around me when I did that. And when I stopped caring about what they thought about me, I felt like I had a safe space to just be me, and it lifted off this pressure, this burden of thinking about all these things. It feels heavy to think about what other people think of you. And so I felt this safe space, and it felt very light. It felt free, and I was just being myself. And instead of thinking about what other people are thinking, now that I think about it, I think I went more within myself, within my inner voice, within what's true to me. I connected with what is my principles, my values, that is a good guiding post for how I want to behave. What is important to me? Why am I even interacting with people? What is my intention? So I started going within myself, and within that safe space, I was able to just express that. I was able to express that with confidence because I'm not second guessing myself. There's less room for doubt because I stopped caring. And before I recorded this video, I was also kind of analyzing what happened so that I know what I would tell you. I realized also it's a form of detachment, which the Buddhist practice would teach people. I don't know exactly how they teach it, but in my own experience, I feel like that is a form of detachment. It's a very healthy detachment, that you're not attached or codependent to what other people think of you. You have a sense of distance, detachment, for you to really connect within yourself and fill my own cup, and be able to overflow my own sense of confidence, my own sense of value, my own sense of worthiness to other people. And I feel like that's what other people sensed when I stopped caring about what they think. And I think, I feel like when you are with someone who always thinks about what you're thinking, and you're like, can you just be yourself? Maybe that's what other people felt like when I stopped caring about what they think. And they responded positively. They responded with more respect, because I feel like, I don't know if I'm assuming, but I feel like they are able to see who I really am, and they don't feel that sense of pressure or sense of clinginess or desperation to be pleased. I feel like so that's also made other people more comfortable. And at the same time too, it's giving other people the permission to be who they are as well. I feel like if you are being unapologetically who you are, you're also setting an example and giving other people permission. not as if they need permission, but you are inspiring other people to be themselves as well, you know. And I have better interactions with people, and it was just an amazing experience. Now, having said that, I feel like there's a balance with everything. Obviously, I did notice that when I go overboard with not caring about what other people think, I can become an asshole. Especially with people who don't really know me or haven't had built a rapport yet. Can be rough and grainy to other people if you stop caring too much. So I feel like there's also a middle way, a balance between not caring, also caring, you know. And there are people, and I think it depends on the person you're talking to. There are people who are very sensitive or empaths who feel or want to feel a sense of caring from you. So I noticed that when I'm with interacting with people like that, they want that sense of warmth. They want that sense of connection, and they want to be heard. They want you to care about what they feel and what they think. So when I sense that that's the person I'm talking to, you know, I kind of switch a little back to like, okay, I care. I care about what you think. You know, I am here. I'm here to listen. So there's a degree of still caring, and it depends on the situation and the person you're talking to. So I think at the end of the day, it comes to your own judgment, to your own discernment, to your own lessons and learning about how to interact and dance with people. Because ultimately, it's kind of like dancing with people. Like, you know, with the universe, when you see the universe swirl around, it's like a dance with different molecules, with different beings, you know, different planets who are beings, alive beings with energy. So I feel like it's a dance, and we're getting to know each other that way. And for me, as that experience, I feel like as I am stepping more forward and out into this world, opening my heart more in my own journey of personal growth, as I'm doing that, I am learning how to dance and interact with people. And it's just a good, nice journey to be able to learn that. You know, I'm not perfect as well. So as I'm getting to know myself, I'm also getting to know other people and remembering what it's like to be really connected with a sense of healthiness, with a sense of distance and detachment. So when you stop caring about people in a sense that doesn't harm, but more in a sense of like just detaching and giving yourself the space to be unapologetically who you are, I think it actually serves the greater good in many circumstances. It actually is a form of caring, ironically, which is not surprising in the earth world of dualism and balance. Not very surprising, but I just thought about sharing this with you because I hope it may help you in how you navigate your journey, your life, your flourishing journey, and it will definitely help you flourish and as a person in the middle of the community that we have, who have, you know, comprised of many energies, many different levels of understanding, many different levels of consciousness. So this really is a tool to help you navigate that. You know, light work, it's so easy doing it by yourself. I am like, you know, I attest to that because it's easier to be high vibrational when I'm not around other people. But we do need to spread the message. We do need to serve the world because that's who we are, not because we cling to that, but it's just because it's an expression of ourselves. And so we do need the tools to be able to keep our sense of peace and our sense of truth, our sense of authenticity, our sense of humanity around other people. And so that this is just one of the tools that will help you with that, with the right perspective and with the right intention. So that's all I want to share with you today. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If it did, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button if you haven't done so our community will spread and more people will have the tools to navigate their journey and to flourish in their lives so that our Mother Earth will flourish as well. So with that, I hope you have many good present moments and a beautiful life. Many blessings and namaste.